next judge. Alfred Poor is a well-known technology speaker and writer. He's the editor of Health Tech Insider, which covers wearables for health and medical applications. Alfred, sir.
So I don't know, you all awake yet? Yeah, I hope so. Before we do anything else, I just want to give a shout out to the sound guys, because anybody who stands up here, they're the ones who make us sound so good, but they also pick some kick-ass tracks to play while you're coming in and out. So big hand for them. Now what I want to do is make some music of our own. Why not? We're all musical folks. So if you would just clap for me. All right. That's just awful. However, we're all not musical and haven't studied for years for instruments and learn how to play them and stuff. But the fact is, we've all got music in us, and the key is finding ways to let that music out. And so the next people are going to show you kind of a cool thing that makes musicians and non-musicians alike able to create music, share music, and have a lot of fun doing it. So Will McNamara from ROLI, take it over.
Thanks Alfred. So blocks is a whole new way to make music. And you can make any kind of music. You can make beats like you're playing a drum. You can play melodies like you're playing a violin or a flute. And you can shape sound in all kinds of amazingly expressive ways just by touching the silicon surface and moving your fingers around it very naturally. Blocks is a modular music-making system. So you just connect different blocks together to build the musical kit that you want. And then if your interests and skills grow, you can keep on building it in new directions. The whole system is powered by a free iOS app called Noise that you can all download today from the App Store. And the cool thing about this is that with just Noise on my iPhone and the LightPad block, I have a really powerful music studio that fits in my pocket. Pretty cool. Nothing else like that in the world. But the best thing probably is that it's so easy to learn. Even if you're a total beginner, you can start making music on blocks. And that's great because music is fun. Listening to music is fun. And playing it is even more fun. And that's what we're trying to do with blocks, is really open up music creation to everyone. And to prove my point, I would love, it's a little bit hard to see, 2 volunteers from the audience to come up and play blocks. You don't need to have any kind of musical background. Don't worry, that's the whole point. I see someone's hand going up there. Right. Yeah, in the leather jacket. Yep, you come up. Someone else? Sorry, who? You both want to come up? Okay, yeah, sorry, I can't see very well. Come on up. What are your names? Jack. And sorry, this gentleman here, what's your name? Marco. Nice. Thanks. So what you have here is 2 light pad blocks, which are the central blocks in our system. And these illuminated pads, just press one, and it'll trigger a cool drum pattern. And this is just one of many sounds that you can play on the block system. Yeah, there you go. So, yep, just experiment. It's for total free-form improvisation. Go on. I'm taking it back. Jeez. Nice. Keep on going. Keep on going.
Your love is fake. I feel it. Your love is fake. I feel it. Your love is fake. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it.
your body, so let's check. Let's check. I want your body, everybody wants your body, so let's check. Let's check. I want your body, everybody wants your body, so let's check. Let's check. I want your body, everybody wants your body, so let's check. Come on, let's check. I want your body, everybody wants your body, so let's check. Let's check. I want your body, everybody wants your body, so let's check. Come on, let's check. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more.
Thank you. Turns out these guys, Marco and Jack Parisi, were not from the audience. You know, they're virtuosos, and they actually helped us develop the block system. They're amazingly talented musicians, so round of applause. Thank you.
Wait, stay here a sec. Stay here a second.
Yeah.
Well done, gentlemen. That was wicked cool. So, as an audience member, I was confused though because clearly some of that was pre-recorded. Like you don't have the woman's voice on those buttons. So, what were we hearing that you were generating, and what was just a canned recording?
Basically, do you need a microphone to me?
Microphone. Here, just talk into this. Oh, this is hooked onto me. Sorry.
Here you go.
I'm not good
There
with
you go.
technology.
Hi everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, the only thing that was recorded, we were launching a sequence of voice, and we were playing with voice, so we were the band.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not a singer. I would love to, but you know, we'll leave it to who can do it. So we were literally playing everything live except for the voice.
I see. So, what do the squares represent? Sometimes they're on, sometimes they're off.
Exactly. So basically, from the left to the right, from the bottom corner to the top corner, you can play all the notes of the scale. So if you
Okay.
have a cello like this, can I have some sounds, please?
Oh yeah.
I have all the notes in a chromatic scale.
Oh.
But as you can see, we have some lights that are on and some lights are off.
Yeah.
The one that are on are the one that the scale I choose.
I
So
see.
now I have a C major scale.
You have
So
a C major
if I-
scale right here.
Exactly. So if you follow the light,
Okay, you ready? Okay.
Yeah.
exactly. But
Shut up. You can come back in 20 minutes. Oops. It's hard to push.
the cello is expressive, so you have to be gentle, and then you can control how much pressure.
You're
you
going
put
to
on
tell
the
me
strings.
how to play music?
And if you move your fingers left and right, it's like doing every bar on a real cello.
Oh, cool. Okay, so where's the fifth here?
This is the
Okay.
Yeah.
I lost my job.
Oh, it's monotonic.
That was cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ladies and
You
gentlemen.
can't play
right.
two notes at once.
Yes, of course you can.
You
You can
can-
play. You can play 10. The cello is monophonic.
Oh,
If you-
I see, I
Yeah.
see.
So it's,
That's cool. And so how do I change sounds or go to the next mode? There's
you can
buttons or
change
something?
grid like playing with this button, and you can set kind of one or
show the
two by
camera, show.
two.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you can, Jack, for example, is using like 4x4 to play drums. You can use a 5x5 like this to play like any melodic harmonic instrument. You have a big like this if you want to like use FX and stuff like that. You have a 2x2, so you can, you don't have to buy any other products to have different grids, and this is not a game changer basically.
That's cool. So, and then what does the app do?
The app powers the whole system, so it has two functions really. On its own, it's a free instrument in its own right. It just turns your iPhone or your iPad into a really fun instrument. You can play the touch screen of your iPhone or iPad in a very similar way to playing the LightPad block. But then the second function is that it's a Bluetooth-enabled software engine for the hardware system of blocks.
I see.
So all those sounds were working wirelessly through noise.
So where are the samples? On that or on the phone?
They're on the phone. They're within the app.
So I don't need to buy your piece of hardware. I can just use
You do need to buy a piece of hardware because it's more expressive and it's a modular system. So with noise, it's really cool. This kind of like mimics the light pad block.
Right.
But then you can just take the system in even more directions with a real light pad block with this very special silicon tactile surface, and then additional blocks that you can build.
It's not the same to play on a piece of glass than having
Yes.
some sensors and a silicon that give you
That
a
makes
feedback.
sense.
And the expressivity is much, much better.
All right, well, the four of us will be at the Hard Rack Cafe at midnight. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Good job.